Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The 49ers offense will have first crack at this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. On the double. The 49ers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion, and right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the 49ers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Powers through the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Get set.
They'll go to the fullback. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Defense going all in to stop the run. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
The 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kansas State's offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got his man quickly. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short. Right back to him on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The 49ers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Niners! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Kansas State quick to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Charlotte. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Still on his feet at the 45. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield. It's Pickett. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the tailback. Fights off the defender. Tackle was made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for space. It's Garner. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Snagged in the middle. It's Morton. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
They're trying to go to the slant. It's a quick hit play, not able to come up with it, incomplete.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Can't get him to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Charlotte! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch inside the 25. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the quarterback, feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. And they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
29 Philly.
Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him. He's got the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slam.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
He'll sneak it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
They'll give it to the back.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Pickett. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft.
Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And the try is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.